Well, y'all, hey. Thank you for the like. I appreciate that off the rip. Mm-hmm. Come on in. We got some things to discuss. Let's get into them. Give a few minutes for chat club to start showing up. And we're going to get into this thing. My name is Ayana. I am the brainchild behind Ayana Enters the Chat. Every day at midday, it does this. It says my connection is unstable. It is not unstable. Okay, Marquisa. Girl, Rone is a runner. Rone is a runner. Rone is a runner. Now, the question is, why is Rone a runner? Is Rone a runner just because he's looking for any excuses? He got some other stuff going on? Or is Rone a runner because he's scarred or has been scarred in previous relationships? But Rone is definitely a runner. He got to be hurt. But is he one of those hurt people that's gonna hurt people and hurt Piari? Cause I don't know. I don't know if y'all heard it or peeped it yet, but I want Piari to win. I don't know why, but I just want to see this character in an adult, mature relationship. Um, I want her to have her own relationship. I think she's lonely and that's why she drinks. Like she does sometimes. And I want to see her in a relationship where she can win and be happy. Cause I don't think PR is a bad person. Must have. So we're gonna hold on, y'all. I'm pinning. Can't show y'all that. I'm pinning some hats, some linings and some hats. I'm getting ready to sew into them. Um. So before we get into it, let's make sure we get these. She just likes a little wine. That's all. Just likes a little wine. Let's get into some of these announcements. We're still at 657 subscribers, y'all. Please like this video as you all come in. Like. Share it out as you come in. Yeah. Marquise. Marquise, you on break? Marquise says, Ron has been, let me pin your message. Ron has been beyond hurt and looks like he's trying to avoid hurt again, but typical PR told everybody else business, but didn't tell what he needed to know about her. I'm okay with her not having told her what he needed to know about her. Tell you why. I don't believe he's told her everything she needs to know about him. I don't think he's told everything. I think he's expecting something that he himself is not willing to give. That's what I think. So I'm not mad that she hasn't. No, she hasn't asked either. But the thing with Ron, he hasn't asked the right questions. See, Ron worried about specific people. He knows that her and Wayne was together. He don't need to know her and Anthony slept together when they went in college. That was 20 years ago. Might as well say. Cause these people look like they ever been in their 40s, so Does he really need to know that? I'm not gonna go around telling everybody what I got going on. No, she didn't get hot. So we're gonna take them one by one. We're gonna start out with. Let's start out with Purse Gate. Let me share a screen.
That we could actually meet.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. All right.
So I'm here before you even sit down and get
Y'all
comfortable.
here?
I'm here because of the 5 days that you have given my children.
Well, yes. Lauren and Angel have both received a 5-day suspension because of an incident that took place. Stolen.
Okay, and about their purse, do you have any evidence showing that they did whatever the case may be with the purse?
Well, I did see a video where it
Can I see
did
the
show.
video?
I don't have the video here. It is still in possession of the parents.
So how do you want to resolve this or put me in a position to accept the 5 days if you're not willing to show me the video?
Well, what I can do is I'll reach out to the parents to see if I can get access.
I didn't know a parent had to be accepting of a 5-day punishment that a school gives to a child. The school said they can't come in there. They suspended for 5 days. Guess what? They suspended for 5 days. I don't know how. You don't have to accept it. It is what it is. And she looked stupid
The
enough
video.
about it.
And I can't guarantee it'll be today, but I'll reach out to the parent to see if I can get the video. That way I can show it to you. But I was able to confirm, with Lauren and Angel that they are in the video. They told me themselves that it's them in the video.
Okay, and that wasn't the only people involved though. I can tell you the two names, but it would be no point. But again, I would want to see the video because the 5 days is unacceptable right now.
Well, when I talked to Lauren and Angel, they told me that it was based on a dare.
Correct.
But
so what did you do with the other two girls?
I can't necessarily speak on the other two girls. I can only go based off of what I see in the video. And in the video, it shows Angel and Lauren, not two other girls. So I can only go off of that.
So again, what about the other two girls? What would you do with them?
Told you.
Well, I can't speak on them. What I want to do is making sure that we're taking care of the situation, regarding Angel and Lauren. Now, this is a 5-day suspension.
Mm-hmm.
But this is pending a hearing. Are you familiar with how that process works?
Yes.
Okay.
So what are the next steps?
So, what I would recommend is really removing the girls from the school to avoid the hearing.
Can't do that. The school is the house is up the road from here, and I'm not transferring my kids. Won't happen.
And I understand that. The reason why I recommend that is because the parents can actually press charges.
Now, see, he is offering this chick an olive branch. He's offering her an olive branch. You can take them out. This is what I'm suggesting to you. Remove them from the school. That way, there will be no tribunal. Because that's what they're talking about. He's talking about a tribunal. Okay? And these parents could press charges. Better yet, they don't even need no tribunal. But he's offering her an option. Marquisa says, man, Hope Mama and this mama make a single mama look bad new age mamas. All single mothers do not let their kids do any and everything, and damn sure don't. They better not be disrespectful. Right. He's trying to help her. He's trying to help Marquisa. He's trying to help her avoid the worst case scenario, which is Bethany and them pressing charges. And the Bethany presses charges, she's going to go all in on pressing charges. That's what she's going to do. Because that's the kind of person Bethany is. She's going to go all in on the pressing of the charges. Now, we're going to keep going. There's another part I want to
The value of the item that was stolen is considered a felony in this state.
And it's for all 4 of the people, right? Because Lauren and Angel, yes, they did have the purse, but who actually got the purse first to actually give it to them to do the dare? So Have you figured out that
Well,
part?
She can't see it because she can't hear it because she's so focused on one hope them to get caught up. So she can't see the worst case scenario yet. That's on her though. She the one acting crazy. I mean, for real, for real. I mean, somebody straight up telling you it's a felony. Charges can be pressed against them. Look at me like I want to do. Okay, they got to do a 5 day. Cool. But she's so busy wanting to be right and want her kids to be right when they dead wrong.
I can't address the other two. I can only address what's in the video of what I've seen. That's the solid evidence. Now, what I would recommend is to avoid the hearing, remove them and put them into a different school, because if you go to a hearing, the parents can actually press charges. Now, this can produce jail time, and that's not what we want for the girls.
So you rather my kids continue to miss school because of something that was done on 4 parties and not just...
So my kids, you want them to miss school. Look, he's saying he's trying to keep your girls from getting locked up. He don't see your kids as being that bad, but he's trying to keep them from being locked up behind this. She think Marquisa, you know what? She thinking she's a little slow on the uptake herself. So I can see why those girls would be so impressionable to think it's okay to do what. Oh. Hey, Isella. I emailed you back. Y'all, like for real, she acting slow. She acting real slow. That's what I'm saying.
Interruption, Mr. Fields. Hope's mom is here to see you.
Right. Can you have a meeting with all 3 of us now?
Okay, give me a moment. Let me finish up this meeting, and I'll have her come in my office. Give me a few moments.
Copy that, sir.
So you talking about finish up the meeting with all 3 of us, right?
Well, no, we're just
I would like
you.
to speak with her too.
Well, no, I need to finish the meeting with you first, and then I'll meet with her.
No, we can go get her though.
No. Okay. No, wait.
So are we going to finish the meeting with us 3 or just
Look,
what are we going to do?
have a seat.
Sir, you're giving my kids 5 days already.
And I get
then
that.
you're only, so you're not telling me yet what have you done with Hope and Faith Mom?
Look, have a seat. I will.
I'm trying to understand why these parents think they got the right to know what they did to the other kids. They don't have the right to know what's done to the other kids. That's what I'm saying. Like, these kids say what they want to say, do what they want to do. Now she want to go out there and get Hope Mama. So essentially what we may be about to have, and I've been watching for the next skit on this to drop, what we may be about to have is a mama, 2 mamas at the school fighting. Y'all get what I'm saying? We about to have 2 mamas at the school fighting about their raggedy kids that they done have raised. Like for real. Okay, so they haven't dropped another skit yet.
Get the other parent. Now, if we can be civil about this.
We can meet.
Hold on. If we can all be civil about this.
Now you want to go to
we
jail
can
too.
all speak. No, but if we can all be civil, we can all speak in the office.
Okay, well,
we can all talk.
That's what it's about to be. That's exactly what it's about to be. Y'all, I did my reaction on this, but yeah. They about to be fighting in front of their kids. This is some foolishness. We have 7 people on. Please hit that like button. Smash that like button, please. All right, let's go. We're gonna go on to this next one. Let's get on over here and talk about running Rone. Can y'all hear and see?
Well, hello. Somebody slept in me.
Yeah, I didn't get to bed till a little later. You know where my laptop is?
Yeah, babe, it's right there.
Oh, yeah.
You feeling okay?
Yep.
What's up with you?
Nothing.
Nah, I couldn't. I feel the energy. What's going on? We talked about this. What's up?
I think he is.
Don't keep it in. Talk to me.
All right, you're right. You're right.
What's wrong?
I mean, this is kind of a question that was just lingering in my head, which kind of kept me up a little bit last night. I guess, I'll just come out and ask, do you feel that we are moving too fast?
Hey, Debbie.
Moving too fast? Where'd you get that from?
It just kind of, lies happen in a short amount of time, more than what I'm usually used to. And some of the information I receive, which is fine, but, it's just kind of all accumulated and just had me thinking, I don't know if you feel we are moving too fast at all.
That's a crazy question. I'll tell you how I feel.
Okay.
I feel as though I am the happiest that I've ever been with anyone ever in my life. I love this. I love what we have. I love our chemistry. I love the journey that we're on together. I love how you respect me. I love how you treat me. I love how you're just so considerate and just, you're just so wonderful in so many different ways. And I love that. And, I mean, I don't know. I felt like, me and you were kind of on the same page here. Like my mind, my body, and my spirit is letting me know, like, this is right.
Right.
And like I thought you were feeling the same way.
I am feeling the same way.
Okay, so that answers your question. Like, what are you talking about?
I mean, yeah, I just obviously I wanted to make sure because, just a lot of activity happening recently. And I just was like, I just don't want to make the same mistakes that, your people have made.
We are not them. We will never be them. We're us. We're doing our own thing. So please don't let their crazy decisions impact the beautiful decisions that we have going on right now. Okay? I just so happen to know them, but I don't deal with none of that. I'm not doing nothing like that. Okay?
Yeah.
You feel better?
Yeah, I don't feel no better.
We're in this together?
Yes.
Okay. Now, let me tell you what I see here. Rone is a runner. Rone is on pins and needles he's sitting on high anxiety, looking for reasons for something to go wrong. He's looking for an excuse to run. Now, is he looking for an excuse to run because he's been hurt? Is it because he's just insecure? Or is it because he got something else going on out there in LA? He's looking for a reason to run. It would not surprise me if Rone starts an argument in the next couple of skits. That Rone starts an argument in the next couple of skits and then runs off. It would not surprise me at all. Not at all. All right, and finally, let's take a look at. We're gonna go to Shayla, and I'm gonna try to get the Wayne and Tamara thing. And I don't know if y'all saw my review. Let's see something else I got posted. Okay, that was just a comment. Maybe Angela, some up, but he trying to run. And it could two or more things could be true. Wait, it could be more than one thing. That is the issue. Yep, you got your crown back, girl. You got your crown back.
And the time has come.
Y'all can see in here.
That's right.
This one,
Right on time.
Right on time.
I did a review, a
And
reaction,
it always.
but y'all let me know what y'all think. We're gonna talk about it on here too.
Icons arriving. Same place, same time. Every day.
You know it like clockwork.
What do you have? The same thing from last time?
It's always TSA approved.
Nice. Okay, I'm definitely not gonna do as much as I did last time.
Please don't.
That was crazy. No, but for real, I really did feel like I had a lump on my neck. Like,
Nah, you're not doing it this time.
Mm.
I don't think you should do.
What you mean?
I think we should just separate you from that. After this last time, you know,
Why?
I never want to put you off the deep end, babe.
Well, you know how it is when you first start.
Baby, it's just
I
not
just
for
need-
everybody.
I just need time to adjust. Like my body chemistry needed time to mesh with whatever it is. But you know, I'm a
You ever asked
rookie.
to
I
go
just
to the hospital?
Never.
That's what I'm saying. Like some things just ain't for people.
Y'all hit that like button.
wow. So what? Y'all want to leave me out the click or what?
I what click?
That's the thing. It's not even that. It's just, you know, peer pressure is never good for anybody.
Angela, I agree. He doesn't want Shayla to get addicted. He doesn't want the responsibility of Shayla getting addicted. And he also doesn't want to have that responsibility on him that Shayla is neglecting her child. But I want you to see something else. When she came out there to see if she could get some of it, she made the comment, so I'm out to click. And they're like, what click? Ain't no click right now. Okay. But they are bonding over weed. Let's face it, they bonding over some ganja. They smoking real good. Okay. Let me tell you something. Shayla sees the writing on the wall. When Anthony went off on her about Kai smelling like weed, that meant that Shayla no longer could control Iman and Alicia because they got high in the apartment together. Now they're coming outside right here to smoke. And she is in the house. Now, where's Kai? Excuse me. Because Amber don't still have Kai. She done pick Kai up. So where is he every time she gets up and she runs outside? With them to smoke a little bit. Where's Kai at? Y'all, this sets up so many different scenarios. So many different scenarios of what could be happening. Angela says, "One don't want Shelley to get addicted. Yeah, he don't want to get addicted. He don't want the responsibility. He does not want that responsibility. He may very well be with her grandmama, with his grandmama. That's possible. But until I see proof that he with his grandmama, I'm gonna be asking, excuse me, where's Kai? Because Shayla is the type that will let that child be up there sleep in an apartment by herself and by himself. And because she doesn't want Iman and Alicia out there bonding by themselves and she doesn't want to feel left out, she would leave him right in there while he sleep. Neither one of them have children. Well, no. Iman has children, but his children are with his ex. Well, I think what's about to happen now is that Delicia and Iman have more time to bond with each other over this firecracker they got. I thought she picked up. I thought they were done with Kai. That Kai wasn't still with them. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. That's why I'm asking where the baby at. I stand corrected if I'm wrong. But y'all see this mess that this girl doing? The only reason why Shayla did not think about smoking until Okay, yeah. Okay, Deborah. Shayla didn't think about smoking nothing until Anthony went off on her and she had to tell him mine. See, I didn't watch her and Anthony talk. I didn't care to watch their skit last night. I just didn't care to watch it. I didn't care for all that mousy behind talk and all that stuff. I didn't care for none of that. Cause now I'm at a point I've been tainted and I don't trust it. But Shayla is good enough guys where he's safe. But even if he was with Shayla would probably have left him out there. And she don't like the fact that these two outside always bonding over some ganja weed. She don't like that. Shayla is the way that Anthony should have been. That Shayla is the way that Amber should have been with Shayla always coming around Anthony. See, Shayla's radar is up. It makes her nervous that they doing what they're doing together, and she's left.
Well, I'm not pressured. I'm just saying,
but
I'm
we
new.
also don't want to encourage behavior.
Did you really enjoy it?
I did. It kind of. Yeah.
You know what? We don't
No,
have to do nothing. Come here. We don't even want to do it no more.
Really?
We don't.
That's it,
Wow.
Angela. Right there, you hit the nail on the head.
That's
It's
messed
okay.
up.
We're just gonna look into the woods.
That's messed up, babe.
Take on a little heat from the sun. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Well, I guess that's my cue.
Wow.
Get up on out of here.
Delicia.
Get ready for our dance class. Stay. Stay for what?
Just chill. We ain't
Chill
doing
and do
nothing.
what?
We
Watch
just vibing.
lovebirds.
Mm-hmm.
No,
We
I'm
just
straight.
vibing.
I pass.
You know what I'm saying? I got things to do later, so
I got things to do too.
What you gotta do, babe?
I got to do some stuff for ESPN, so I got to make sure that I got my wardrobe together.
Oh
I
yeah.
gotta get these suits right. I don't feel like
Oh,
going
that's
to the
gonna be
mall.
dope.
Like a demon.
No, I feel
I
you.
don't feel like talking to people. That's why I'm just like trying to take on the conversations that I do want to have first.
Well, you know, Delicia is a stylist. Maybe she can help you out with something.
Yeah.
You have someone?
I'm a fashion connoisseur.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She has menswear as well.
Who you
do.
be styling?
I've styled a few people, LeBron,
Oh yeah.
some of your colleagues, yes.
Oh word.
I know you style LeBron now. Wait a
I've
minute.
styled quite a few.
That right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, I don't like to do no.
That right there. And don't you guys forget that Delicia is in the Get Back Against Shayla from middle school. Yes, she is. And also, Delicia is still salty about the royal treatment that Tamara is getting after Shayla told her not to mess with Wayne. Because Shayla told her Wayne was this bad dude. And what Delicia is seeing is something totally different. And she feeling some kind of way. And there's Iman. I'm just saying. It's right there. It's right there. And y'all, we're gonna round this thing on out with one more video. I did a reaction, but I want to know what y'all think about it. This video right here. I'm not gonna talk about it, but it's here. It's a precursor for what I want to talk about this evening.
Because that light over there scared me to pass out.
Damn.
Too much flashing.
It is flipping real.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta get that fixed.
Yeah.
Got a long day today?
Yeah, I got a lot of
She's
stuff
not
to
the
do.
brightest apple in the bunch.
But nothing too crazy. I go to the studio.
Yeah, we already talked about that.
Just work, handle your business
Yeah.
in the city.
Mm-hmm.
We got them little
What
teenagers
about
out
you?
the
What
way
you got going on
first.
today?
Nothing really. It's the same thing. A lot of stuff going on right now with some stuff I want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? I want to surprise you. I like to surprise you with stuff.
Okay.
One thing I do want to tell you, when you're my queen,
You go back and
I
catch
gotta
the
treat you like
replay.
my queen. And you gotta be took care of like my queen. And so I want to let you know,
Hey, Yvette.
you're going to get allowance every month because I don't want you to be out there in the world. You might need something or whatever. So I want you to be able to get things. I know you make your own money, but
allowance.
Yeah. That's my queen.
That's not necessary.
Yes, it is necessary.
I'm not allowance. I'm not a
you might
child.
You might queen.
I make my own money.
I know you make your own money, but I'm gonna give you $30,000 a month. It's gonna hit your account every month. And I'm gonna get a W-9, so don't worry about that.
Wait.
But I want to give you cash first so you can feel it.
Wait. No. I don't need it. I don't want it. That is.
Why?
No. Is this?
Tell me why.
Is this because?
What?
Is this because of Damien?
I'm confused. Like why?
Why
are you doing this now?
Because you're my girl. That's why I'm doing it. And since you're mine, I want you to be taken care of.
And that's it.
Tamara.
Oh, she's gonna be telling at least she's the realest friend.
What else?
Okay, but
she's supposed to be telling that she's the realest friend. No, she doesn't understand what she means to Wayne. But Wayne also ain't slick neither because he want to get Damien out of her life. But he also want her to know that if you ever need anything, I'm gonna make sure you got it. You ain't got to go nowhere and ask for it because I'm gonna make sure you got it. I'll make sure you got it. And
that's fine. I could just be yours. Like you don't have to give me a stack.
I know
of cash.
I don't have to. This is nothing. Your energy is worth way more than this. Your motivation, waking up in the morning.
Too much. This is not.
Don't value this. I don't value.
Everything.
I do not value this. You don't understand. Listen, to come in here in the morning and see this beautiful queen sitting in my mirror, and I got to get a light fix. It just motivates me.
No, Marquisa, I had not. Let me do that.
To have somebody, and you my queen, and I work hard so I could be able to do things like this for my queen. And it's gonna be better than this. This is nothing. Your energy and the times you listen to me talk about business all the time and stuff, that mean more to me than this. So I don't want you. I know you got your own money and you do your own thing, but I want you to know that don't matter what, it's gonna be something that come every month that you taken care of that you don't gotta be right here. No, because you're making it seem like, baby, this is what it is over here. Just don't do me.
He's not, Deborah. He's not trying to buy her love, though. I don't think he's trying to buy her love. If he was trying to buy her love, he'd have treated her like he treated everybody else. He'd just been like, here go this money. See, what Wayne is one of the things that men do: provide, profess, protect. When there's an issue, what they want to do is solve the issue. For Wayne, the problem right now is Damien. He knows how dudes move. Damien wants to get in her head. As long as there's money, he heard everything. He listened to everything last night. He's a strategist. And what he said was, okay, so let me remove this little obstacle right here. I'm going to take away this. See, that $30,000, that ain't even what he just giving her. He giving her 30 grand, his Amex, his black card, y'all, a black card, and telling her, hold on to this, but yours is on the way because he already ordered her black card. So she can go buy whatever she wants, in addition to her allowance. And then on top of that, he gonna give her another 12 grand on top of the 30 he gave her. And that 12 grand is just to go get that money to Damien and get out her money. He don't even want her working with him. I know, Yvette, it's hard to trust it. And I understand what Tamara's saying. It's too much. Because to me, it would be too much. When you first saw her expression when he went to pull out that cash, one, she got upset when somebody gonna give her an allowance because she said, I'm not no child. Then he said, he pulled out the 30,000. Her face went like she was frustrated in that moment. You may see it as that, but I don't see it as that at all. She does still have a soft spot for D. But Wayne's goal is, I'm trying to make you my lady, my permanent lady. That's how I see you as. And if we're gonna settle this issue with you owing this man money. As long as Tamara owes D this money, that's another thing that holds her to D. She gonna have to keep working with him in the car wash to pay that money back. Then she working with him at Westside Music Group. I don't blame him at all. I think it's a smooth move. I think if he was gonna try to buy her, he would have tried to buy her the first night. He ain't trying to buy her. What he is though, as she opens up more to him, and that's what she's doing. As she opens up more to him and shares more with him, as in the case of her coming to him, telling him directly more about the thing between her and D, she's opening up to him. And the more she opens up to Wayne, the more he's gonna bless her with. And he says something in here. I want y'all to hear it.
Please.
This is.
And
Come to Amex. Black card.
baby, stop, please. Don't bring that energy over here.
That's what he's doing.
Here go Amex card.
What is
It's an Amex card for when you need your other purchases. You know, you might walk in, you want to see something, you want to swipe, you don't got to use your money. And right now, this is mine, but I got yours coming on the way.
Okay. Listen. Thank you. I probably won't be using it, but thank you.
Tamara, stop. Can you please step in your glory? Because I'm damn sure stepping into mine. When I look at you every day, I feel like you're mine. I thank God for the blessing that you are to me. I'm not being all push off about it and all that. I am serious about you.
He ain't never told none other woman that the way he telling this stuff. He's saying it, he's naming it, he's claiming it, and he's putting what he recognizes valuable. Remember, one of Wayne's love languages is gifts, giving and receiving gifts.
Step into what God has blessed us with.
Notice what he said. Step into what God has blessed us with. He didn't say, bless me with so I can bless you. He said, bless us with. And that's okay, Deborah, if you don't trust it. I'm just telling you what the man doing. He is getting rid of that competition. I don't want you on nobody nothing. It's almost as if, okay, let me give y'all an example. Y'all ever seen those old shows like in the old shows where they talk about people having diaries and stuff like that, where the women have a diary or the man has something and he wants to make sure she's good. A good example of that is The Last Kingdom, when they did an arranged marriage for the main character, and he was so smitten by the girl's beauty. But then as they're riding home from the wedding, he's like, why would he give me, this king is always messing with me. So why would he give me her? Look how beautiful she is. What is wrong? Something is not right about this. To Deborah's point, I don't trust it, right? Well, come to find out, the girl has a debt. It was a debt that was her father's that they used and then transferred to her. The church did it, saying her dad owed all this money. And it was something they knew that she could never pay off. And they assumed that her husband would not be able to pay off. So then she would be forever in the churches, i.e., and by product, be in the king's debt. What they did not count on was that this warrior was going to go get that money. And he was going to take that money and pay that debt off. Here, this debt is paid. It is done. So now you can't hold this and her debt over my head. You can't hold her father's debt over her head. Then what she becomes, or what she should have become, was totally loyal to him. Check out The Last Kingdom on Netflix. And I ain't getting it. This ain't no plug. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So what Wayne is doing is essentially paying a dowry to Tamara. And this is what the diary is saying. First off, I'm giving you this 30 grand because this is going to be your allowance because you, my lady, and I need you. I believe he's for real myself, Izella. So I'm going to make sure you're good. So you will never have to be in a position where you want for something that don't have what you need because you already going to have your own allowance and your own money. In addition to that, if you want to buy something, you don't want to spend your own money, here go this card. Yours coming in the mail. I got you on that too. I got you covered. And finally, Well, back up. And in the midst of saying that, so you are a blessing to me. It means a lot for me to have you in my life, listening to me and all that. And then finally, oh, by the way, this debt you done told me about, because she didn't tell him about it to get no money out of him. She was just letting him know what the deal was and that she worked with him and why. She paying off his debt that she owed him. Here go this 12 G's. Pay that dude off. And now you ain't got to be working off no debt. If you choose to work with him, it's because you want to. But I don't want you working with him. Nobody else in these skits ain't told their lady that. Notice, Anthony ain't told Amber that. He just said, I don't want you working that business. But he's never just come out and said, I don't want you working with Wayne. Because if he had to say that, then he would also have to cut his ties with Wayne. Nobody else has done that. And so, Deborah, we will watch and we will see. And if Wayne is playing with her, he's going to lose a whole lot of people. Pure and simple. All right. Now, I'm going to go out of this and I'm going to go back to my channel. Because Marquisa had a comment on there and I wanted to dive into her comment on that one particular skit, on this one we just looked at. And then we're going to go because we got to catch this 1 o'clock. I like what Vanetta said too. Marquisa, where did your comment go? Something must have bumped it down. Okay. Vanetta said he's cutting off access to Damien, i.e., that's what I said. Izella, you said the same thing. I would pay off that debt and be rid of D. Yes. And that's what he's hoping to do. Now, what she does with that money and whether she cuts D off, that's the real test. Because Chantal is team D. Latoya is team Tamara. Jerry Brown called it protection. I could see that. But I don't think Wayne is afraid of D. Dang, Marquisa won't let me get down under your comment. I'll make this a little bigger. See if I can get to it. It won't let me get to your comment. I'm gonna read it from my phone. Hold on, Sharon. All right, because we're about to get off here. I'll get it from my phone, Marquisa. So Marquisa's comment was, I knew it. Wayne telling you to marry, get out of business with D. You don't have to work with him no more because you don't owe him nothing. That's exactly what he's telling her. He's giving her permission to free herself. And he's giving her the resources to free herself. Marquisa also said, Tamara, if you're not for real with Wayne, you should have told him after the date. Number 2, Tamara, I know how you're thinking, but take the money. And if you're real with what you want from Wayne, go give S his money. She meant D his money and cut ties or put some boundaries in play. Definitely. That's what she's going to have to do. When she goes to see Damien and she get Damien this money, Damien is going to lose his ish. He going to lose it. Because that's the one thing that Damien still could count on. The fact that Tamara still owed him this money. And he knows Tamara enough to know that Tamara is not, even though he tried to put it in her head, oh, I see you just like these other Atlanta women. Although he tried to put it in her head that she was some kind of skeezer. He knows that's not her character. Just like she knows that's not her character. But he is going to try to play that to work her so she will stop dealing with Wayne and come back over there to him. But I want to say, Marquisa, you said something else. There was a comment I think I saw you one time. You had said something about a street dude, and it was, here you go right here. Deborah said this, but that's not getting rid of the competition because D is rolling the dough. No, he's not. If you need to go look at the skit with Karis and Damien, I reacted to it. Karis was clowning Damien because Damien don't have the kind of paper that Wayne has. It's a different level of paper. Damien don't have that kind of paper. And the paper that Damien is getting, he's got to put that money into West Side Music Group. He's got to put that money into West Side Music Group. So while her heart may still be somewhat tied into him, the more Wayne does, and again, that does not mean that she's money hungry or that she's no gold digger, but the more Wayne does, the freer. He said, I understand you got your own money and you got your own thing. He ain't never told her she had to stop. Wayne has not told her she had to stop her job. He's not told her she needs to stop doing her studio. He's not told her she needs to stop dancing or none of that. You got your own thing. You can do it and be free. Now, what I want Tamara to do is go see her daddy and talk to her daddy about this new experience that she's having. Because I want to see what her dad is going to say. That's it, Yvette. D paper is fleeting. That's why in the streets they got to work so hard. That's why he got to work so hard. And you are absolutely right, Marquisa. Absolutely 100. He's going to come at her always to get her to come back. That's what I was looking for. I couldn't find the other ones, Marquisa. A lot of people went back and commented now. Izella, you are absolutely right. No other man has done this for any woman in this skit. The one that came the closest to it was Anthony when he first got with Amber and they were getting married, and he went and like the money he was putting out on her, but that was giving him a heart attack. So guess what? Anthony paper ain't as long as Wayne paper. Every time he go out there on the streets, he's risking getting locked up. That's what his mama tried to tell him. And see, his mama said Tamara was gonna be her daughter-in-law. But I got a proposition for you. I believe when she saw how D kept playing and kept moving, and he messed with Raquel, and he got Momo and them, and all these women coming to Tamara place fighting and all that stuff. He's supposed to be at meetings and he ain't showing up. Stuff is out of whack at the music group place, and it's because he out there trying to run stuff in the street still. And his mama pulled out and paid everybody to go away. She didn't pay them to go away, but she gave everybody their money and sent them on their way to go do their own thing. That included Tamara. In other words, he ain't ready. He gonna have to fight for this if he want this. Do he want the streets or do he want this? That's the exact same thing that's going on with Tamara now. Do you want the streets or do you want something solid? Do you want something you can build on? Do you want something where you ain't got to worry about looking over your shoulder, worry about going to jail? That is up to him to decide. And he ain't gonna decide it long as he got Tamara there and he playing her back and forth and playing with Momo. The only reason why Damien likes Momo so much is because Momo is not gonna hold him accountable. Momo wants him in the streets because that's that money that she know. Momo don't have a chance to get nobody like Wayne. There you go. That's why I would choose Wayne. I didn't want Tamara and Wayne together. Put Tamara with anybody else. But the way he handling her, I can appreciate it. Deborah, you know what? Let's just see. I don't think she's gonna choose him. I think the only thing that could make Tamara choose Damien is if Damien were to get hurt. There's always a man who thinks a woman is not going to go anywhere. Marquisa, are you the source material for this story? Damien didn't think Tamara was going to leave. Tamara been trying to get out. She been trying to get away from him. And as a matter of fact, he has even told her to go away. Then he turned around and come right back. That's it. And guess what? Wayne is a former street dude. Wayne is the epitome of what Tamara had hoped with Damien. She had hoped Damien and wanted Damien to get out the street. Wayne is proof you can get out the street and create you a whole new life and a whole new line of wealth. I believe that Tamara hasn't completely made up her mind about Wayne yet, and that's where Wayne hurt will come from. Yeah, she may not have completely made up her mind yet. I mean, look how he swooned in on like, whoosh. That's a lot. She can't catch her breath. She hadn't had a chance to catch her breath. And depending on which friend she aligns with, and I think her alignment needs to be with LaToya. Even Chantel. That's City Zeller. Street and business sense. All right, there is an interview, Country Wayne interview that's getting ready to pop up with DC. So I'm gonna hop off of here. Let us go. I got some work I got to do, so I'm gonna catch that while I'm doing this work I got to do. And I will see y'all back here tonight. I will be dropping some reactions at some point. Yeah, she became calmer when he tried to leave the streets. But then what did he do? Each time he go right back to the streets. Now, he did go back one time for her, and that's when Zeus stepped into the picture. But he had to do that too. It wasn't just people like, oh, he saved a life. It wasn't just for Tamara though. Zeus was also, it's 8:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It was also because they were after his child. But Tamara also covered him when the police was out there. Remember when Detective J and them was out to him? And they tried to break Tamara? She didn't break. That's the part she's missing. I think if Wayne would sit down instead of clouding everything with all this fanfare and just sit down and had a conversation with her about where he came from and where he's and how he's come to, shared that full on testimony, I think he could lock her in then. I think he could lock her in. But I think we have to give Tamara time to catch her breath. T is classy hood. She wants loyalty. She needs loyalty. Exactly. All right, Miss Yvette. Peace and a whole lot of hair grease and some essential oils too. Because I think this afternoon we're going to have to woo out with these parents of these girls. Thanks, Mod. Thanks to my Mod gang. Thanks to my chat crew. Like, subscribe, share. Welcome all subscribers. Thank you for coming back and playing in the sandbox with me, all my peeps. Anyway, bye, y'all.